Sorry, didn't mean to flex. Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name's Riley. Thanks for being here. I have gotten so many requests to make this video, and I'm finally doing it for you. I just haven't had enough time to fully sit down and film a tutorial on how to do this, and this is my first year on the cheerleading team at the University of Florida, so I'm still kind of learning how to do my hair and stuff. Makeup I've kind of been doing since I was like 7. I kind of have that down. If you want a tutorial on how to do the UF cheer makeup, I can definitely make that. Let me know if you want that as well. But this tutorial is going to be how to do the UF cheer hair. If you're watching this, maybe you're trying out, maybe you're coming to a clinic, or you just want to learn how to do our hair style. But in this video, I'm going to show you how I do it and what it's kind of supposed to look like for game days. I'm just going to do a little disclaimer before I start the video. You can kind of see on our UF Cheer Instagram, it's at Gators Cheer. I'll have it in the description if you want to check them out. Give us a follow. But you can kind of see that every girl kind of does their hair differently. And you'll see what I mean as I'm going through it. I'll explain what I'm talking about. But this tutorial is how I do it. If you want to look like me and you like the way I do it, then follow this tutorial. Let me know if you have any other questions. Also, my hair doesn't turn out the same every single game, and it's really annoying. Some days I'll have really good hair days, other days I'll have absolutely horrible hair days, and you can see the variations of my hair in my Instagram post. If you want to check out my Instagram, you can see that. I post a lot of cheer content on there, so make sure to give that a follow. Now I think we can get started. Just kidding, I'm going to give you a couple tips before I actually start doing my hair. Tip number 1, you're going to want to do this hair when it's dirty. So this is my day 2 hair. I've noticed that day 2 hair is the best hair I can do or have done this season so far. If I try to do the UF cheer hair while my hair is clean, it just does not work. It'll end up flatter than the Everglades in Florida. That was cringy, I'm sorry. If you do end up washing your hair and it's clean when you need it to be dirty, just use a lot of dry shampoo, maybe some texture spray, something that's gonna give it some volume. Let's get into the materials that you're gonna need. You're definitely gonna need a hairbrush. On UF Cheer, we have the option of doing it curly like how mine is right now, or straight. You just can't have wavy hair. It has to be one or the other. So today I'm gonna curl it because I curled it for class and it's already halfway curled. You're also gonna need bobby pins. I literally use 2. I've had the same 2 bobby pins since the beginning of football season, so if anyone wants to buy me some bobby pins, my birthday is coming up. Next, you're gonna want to use a hair tie. I use one single hair tie that I keep on my wrist at all times. This is my comfort hair tie. You know what I'm talking about. Or you can use the little tiny elastics, but I prefer these thicker ones. Next, you're gonna need a teasing comb. This is definitely gonna help. Don't mind all the hair on it. This is gonna help. We're gonna be teasing at the top of our hair today, so teasing comb is a necessity. This is optional, but I like to have a scrunchie to tie off the hair that I'm not putting up in the poof little thing. Next, dry shampoo. I use the Not Your Mother's Clean Freak tinted dry shampoo. This is a dark tinted one. I noticed that the normal shampoo makes my hair look gray and I don't like it. So this just makes it all look dark. Love that. And then some hairspray. This is the Kenra medium hold spray, but I didn't mean to buy medium hold and it doesn't work that well. So I would suggest a better hairspray like this one. And this is the Tresemme extra hold hairspray. And I noticed that this definitely works a lot better. Now that I've experimented throughout the whole football season and probably about half of basketball season, I finally know my products and what I need to use. So when you do your hair, you want to put on the sports bra or uniform that you're wearing for the clinic, whatever, so you don't have to put on the uniform or sports bra over your completed hair. First thing I like to do is brush it and section it out. Yeah, I'm brushing all my curls out, but I'm about to redo all of them, so it's fine. And I have found that straightening or curling my hair before I start teasing it and everything makes it look a little better, especially for me because my hair is naturally wavy. So when I don't straighten it before I put it in the poof, you can definitely tell and see the waves, and it just doesn't look smooth in my poof. So if you're gonna straighten it before you start teasing. Okay, she's brushed. We're ready to start teasing. I like to go from just above my eyebrows and section off the hair that I'm gonna be putting into the poof. So I just use my fingers and then make a crown all the way until my fingers touch each other in the back. So that's what it looks like. I'm gonna grab that hair that I just pulled and we're gonna section it off, pull any hair that I accidentally grabbed. I think I took too much, so I'm actually gonna go middle of my forehead. We'll see if that's enough. Okay. There we go, that's better. Now I have a little bit more hair that's down, and I think I like that when I curl my hair because it just looks more voluminous. I actually wore extensions when I tried out, but I don't wear them anymore because they're really heavy. Now that the hair that I'm gonna be putting up in the poof and teasing is down like this, I'm gonna section off the hair that's gonna stay down with this scrunchie. This is optional, but I like doing this just so I don't pull from the hair that's supposed to be down and mess everything up. There we go. All right, and now I'm going to section off where I want my part to be for the poof. Our coach likes side parts, so I'm gonna go ahead and section my part off. I think I like the side part the best too. I think a couple people may do middle parts, but others do side parts. Other people don't even do a part at all. This is just how I do it. There she is. Okay, now that this is ready to go, we can just start teasing. And what I like to do is start from the back and work my way forward. I'm gonna tilt you up just a little bit. I'm gonna kind of go with smaller sections. I think that works best for me. So I take a section like this and then take my hairspray, give it a little spray in the back here, maybe one in the front too. And then we tease. And I usually tease the crap out of the back, and then as it gets going forward, then I kind of let it chill out a little bit. Don't tease it as much in the front. And now that we have this frizzy little ball, I'm gonna spray it one more time in the back, and then we're gonna let it sit. Yes, it's gonna look crazy. Trust the process. Okay, and then we're just gonna keep taking small sections doing the same exact thing. I like to brush it out to the ends as well, so I think that makes it look cute. Rinse and spray. And it eventually falls, so don't worry about it looking like this at first. When I get to this little part section right here, I like to take two pieces from each side and then tease them together. I've noticed that when I do part my hair will like split once it's all done, once it's teased and everything. So teasing the two sections together prevent that from happening. As high as you bring the tease is as high as your poof is gonna be. So you can see the little line right here, kind of, where I'm stopping the tease. It's right about here. So when the tease is done, that's how high my hair is going to be. See that? And then it'll fall a little bit. I also tease the sides and I'll pull it back like that so it's all blended nicely. And as I get closer to the front of my head, I stop teasing as much. And if I do tease it, I'm gonna brush it out to make sure it all looks smooth. Okay, and once I've gotten to this point where I have just the two pieces that are gonna go back like that, I'm gonna smooth the rest of this funky mess here. I'm just gonna brush it all back towards the back of my head because that's where I'm gonna tie it off. And then this also is a part where it'll fall. Sorry. Do you know what I just realized? I didn't even use any dry shampoo. Usually when it's dirty and I use dry shampoo, it makes it more voluminous and easier to tease. It probably depends on your hair type as well, but that's just how mine works. Another tip when you're doing your hair, and if it's one of your first times and you're getting ready for like the clinic or tryouts or something, give yourself like an hour just for hair. Maybe even an hour and a half for hair, because there have been days where it's just not working and you gotta keep redoing it and redoing it. I've been there for sure and it's not fun, so just give yourself plenty of time. Now I have the shape that I kind of want. I'm just gonna spray that, let that dry for a sec. I'm not gonna tie it off just yet, but it'll kind of stay there on its own. Now I'm gonna add these fun pieces. They're just kind of gonna go like that, and then everything will tie off in the back. I do actually tease this just a little bit. I've noticed that it blends a lot nicer when I tease it. So I'm just gonna tease it a little bit. And then we're gonna brush it to where we want it. Make sure everything's nice and smooth. And then I'm gonna spray, dry. And then this is where I'm gonna bobby pin it. I just got curtain bangs. They're not super short, but they're definitely short enough. So I have to bobby pin them on the side like this so they don't fly in my face when I'm cheering. I'm just gonna take a bobby pin and secure my bangs in place. That is one side. And then I'm just gonna do the same thing to the other side. And that bobby pin is in place. Now, some people don't use a hair tie at all. Other people just bobby pin all of this back here. I like to hair tie it all. I just found, I don't know, I feel better when it's hair tied. But all the hair that you just tease and brush to the back, you're gonna take and then either bobby pin it all or tie it off with a hair tie. The reason I like to tie mine with a hair tie is because if my hair isn't as high as I'd like, I can just push the hair tie forward and it'll make my hair look a little bit bigger. I'll show you what that looks like. There we go. If I push the hair tie forward with all the hair in it, my hair will go up. Do you see that? So if my hair isn't looking the best and it's really low for a specific day, I would push it forward and bobby pin it like it is right there and it would stay. But I kind of think it looks pretty good. She is a little tad bit lumpy, so now is the time where I'm gonna fix any lumps. I just kind of take this end of the brush and pull up anywhere that's not like even. The hairspray you use definitely makes a difference, so we're gonna give her a good old spray again. This thing ain't going anywhere. It's a good hair day today. Period. Period, queen. Purr. Gotta keep up with the kids' lingo these days. Hair is tied off. Now we can take it out. I love that part. Usually I'll put the bow in once I curl my hair or straighten it, whatever I'm doing that day. But I might put it in before this time. What do we think? So this uniform we wear a blue bow with. Here she is. Mine has a hair tie. Sometimes they have clips. I definitely prefer the hair ties. With the clips, I usually mess everything up. But luckily, my blue bow is a hair tie. Cute. Now this I'll dry shampoo because these babies need it. This is the curling iron that I use. It's really just a wand. My hair holds curls pretty well. The better you get at this hair, like the faster you can do it. But I would still give yourself a lot of time when you're still learning. I'm really bad at multitasking, so the fact that I'm talking while doing this is a miracle. If you hear me pausing a lot when I'm talking while I'm curling my hair, that is why. Once I curl one side of my hair, I spray it, and then do the other side. Sorry, didn't mean to flex. Typically the curls will fall, but since the game isn't for like 2 more hours, I'm not gonna fluff them out. That, my friends, is how you do the UF Cheer hair tutorial. UF Cheer hairstyle. I really hope this was helpful for you. If you're trying out, if you're coming to a clinic, first of all, you better say hi to me. Second of all, good luck. You're gonna do great. Don't stress. You got this. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. There's definitely a lot more content over on my Instagram, so that will be in the description. But if this was helpful for you and you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And after you do that, I will see you in my next video. Peace.